A few incredibly useful macOS shortcuts for 2021. Let's go. All right, welcome back to the channel. Freezing in Chicago today. The weekend's gonna be like -7 Fahrenheit, so it's crazy. A long story short, I wanted to get into these macOS tips that are gonna hopefully help people. These are very easy tips. I'm only gonna go through 4 or 5 of them to help people out. I figure if you do little chunks of them, it's easier learning than to try to learn 20 or 30 at once. So I might do a couple series of these videos. Also post comments and let me know of some that you guys know about out there that may be a little bit different. I can add them to a video. So long story short though, if you use macOS and you basically don't know all the commands that are built into just keyboard commands and shortcuts, you're really missing out. Now, it's not going to save you a ton. It's not going to give you, it's not going to save you an hour a day. But over time, every little shortcut that you learn a lot of times can help you. And there's going to be one in here in particular that can actually really save you in case you close something you don't want to close. And I'll show you what that is in a second. Long story short, though, these are just simple tips, and my videos. I make some videos on tips like this. I make some videos on some crazy little, technology things like the mouse I just did. And then I make some things on more like, MacBooks and iMacs and everything else. So subscribe to my channel. I also do PC sometimes, try to do some gadgets because, gadgets I'm trying to get into as well. Anyways, definitely let me know what you guys think about them. And without further ado, let's get into the tips. I'm just going to go through 1 through 5. Let me know what you think at the end of the video. And we'll continue to make these if people continue to watch them. Talk to you soon. Let's go. The first tip everyone might know about, so they're going to get a little bit more unique as we go along, so stick with me. So for the very first tip, let's say you're in Pages. Let's just go ahead and open this up. And let's just open up a document. This is something that I always hated. So let's just say we're just typing along or whatever we want to type in here. And we want to close this document. Something comes up, I got to go downstairs. So I'm going to close this little X here. I close that. It's going to ask me if I want to save it or delete it. I'm going to click delete because I don't need it. And then I walk away. Everything's gone. But if I go down to my dock, you'll see down here that Pages has still got this dot next to it, which means it's still running in the background. It's using my resources of my computer. So I don't want that. So go ahead and let's open this back up. So the way to really close this down, let's just say you're typing away again on a document or whatever. And instead of just closing this X, what you want to do is the shortcut that you want is Command Q. Click on that. You'll see right away this comes up. It tells you if you want to delete or save. But I'm going to click delete just like I did last time. But now look at if I go down here and I look at Pages, the application has been shut down. There's no little dot there. So it's not using my resources any longer. All right, so the next one might be useful if you want to clear your entire desktop quickly. So all you have to do, let's just go ahead and open up some windows. Let's just say you had a bunch of windows opened up. Here's Safari and Chrome and stuff. Let's go ahead and add this up on top of here. And I'm actually recording something right now as we speak. But anyways, long story short, let's just say you want to clear all this very quickly. The command, and someone walks up, you just want to clear your desktop. All you have to do is just hit Option Command or Command Option both at the same time. Hold those down and then click anywhere on your desktop that you have a spot. See over here? Watch. Everything disappears. So it's basically Command Option, hold it down, and then just click on your desktop. Anything on your desktop will be gone then. And it's not closing it though. See, it's still open. You can see that they're still open. You can go back to them. It's not totally shutting them down, but it just Command Option, click that, and it just will go down and everything just removes from your desktop. All right, this third one's a really quick, short one, but it's pretty useful in a lot of cases. Let's say you open up Pages, and let's just open up a document. And let's just go ahead and type a bunch of stuff that means nothing. See that? All right, let's say we open up a second document and we just File New, and let's go ahead and open up a second document. This time we're just going to do the same thing, except it's going to be a little bit different just so I can show you the difference. All right, we all know how to switch between applications, but let's just say you're in Pages like this and you have multiple files open in the same application. So if it's the same application, you have multiple files like I do here, both pages. How do you rotate between these different documents? All you have to do is you click Command tilde or tilde, however you want to say it, tilde. It's basically to the left of the 1. Hold down the Command and then to the left of the 1 key, click that. So Command tilde, and look at it. It basically will rotate between those 2 documents. If there was 10 documents in the same app, it would go through all 10 of them in the same app. Very useful if you're kind of looking over different documents at the same time. All right, so this next tip's going to be really 3 different tips, but they're all pretty quick. And they're really important actually. Let's just say you're in Safari. Let's open up Safari, and here you go. The first 2 are going to be super simple, but the last one's actually really useful. So the very first one is, let's just say you're in, let's say we're in Micro Center, and I just want to go up to I want to get up to this bar up here, the menu bar, without using my mouse, just so I can type in a new address, so I don't have to reach for the mouse. All you have to do there is just click Command L. And see it lights it right up like that, Command L, and you can go ahead and type the new address, hit enter, and you'll go to it. So that's easy, Command L. The other one that's really easy, and again, there'll be another one coming, but this one's really easy. I got 3 tabs open. You can see I want to open a new tab, just Command T, and it opens up a new tab. Now I got 4 tabs open. You can see them here. See that? So the good thing about this last one though is, let's just say I'm on Micro Center, see here, and I close it down. Let me just close that tab. And now all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I didn't mean to do that. I don't even remember what that was. I want to get back to that page right away. I want to see something about that page. Don't worry, just hit Command Z as in zebra. So Command Z, look at that. It brings the tab right back for you. So let's just assume let's say I shut down this tab, and I shut down this tab, and I even shut down the Google tab right there, and I only leave Bing open. And then I'm like, oh my God, I want to get all 3 of those tabs back open. Just go ahead and click Command Z as in zebra 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and it brought back all 3 of those different websites. Here's Micro Center, here's this, here's Google. So you can keep going back, and you can get them all back instantly. If you shut down the tabs, a bunch of tabs, get them all right back. All right, so this next tip is, if you get that crazy spinning beach ball where everything's kind of locked up on you, all you have to do is just a couple things. So number 1, let's just open up Pages. I can't reproduce that spinning ball because I have such a well-oiled machine here. it's working so well for me. But anyways, let's just assume you had Pages up here, and all of a sudden you did something, and there's like the spinning ball of death where you can't do anything at all, and this app is just stuck. It's stuck everywhere. You can't get out of it. All you have to do is just do Command Option Q, and that's a forced quit of an application, so it'll force quit it. Obviously you might lose your work, but it's basically going to be Command Option Q, and there you go. So if you go back down to Pages, you'll see that it's completely off as well. Completely force quit that. Now, if you're in an application, it can be Pages, it can be anything else. Let's just say you're in Pages again. But let's just assume that now you have a bunch of stuff open. So what's the alternative? I guess in Windows you have like Control Alt Delete. What's the thing that's comparable with a Mac? So if you actually click on Command Option Escape, so Command Option Escape, it's the same thing as it'll bring up this force quit applications over here. Same thing I just did, but now I can actually choose any of the applications that I have open, and I can then force quit it that way as well. So if you get stuck on an application and maybe you don't know which one it is, or maybe you're stuck on a couple of them or whatever, you can go in here and you can just pick which one you want to force quit on. And again, that command is going to be Command Option Escape. I'm telling you the wrong thing. Command Option Escape. All right, thanks. All right, and this will be the last one, just so we don't do too much at once, but let's just say you want to lock your screen instantly. All you have to do is press Command Control Q. So Command Control Q, it's going to lock it instantly like that. You can go ahead and log back in, and then basically come back in. So that's a quick shortcut if you want to log out. All right, again, not mind-blowing, but they do help a little bit. So once you start learning, these 5 and another 5 and another 5, you can get around macOS really easily. They have a lot of these, built-in functions, and I guess it's one of those things where you have to just kind of do it over and over again, otherwise you forget it. It's got to become, in your, just memory that you actually know how to do it. But anyways, long story short, I hope these do help people out. Let me know in the comments. Give me some ones that you guys know of that are like way off, no one ever uses them, or they're kind of really secret. I can definitely add them to a new video. I'm just going to do a series of these and just help people. I know that you can, if I did 30 of them, it's hard to learn 30, but maybe 4 or 5, 6 you can learn. And that's just the way I learn, at least. So anyways, if you guys can subscribe to my channel, it's going to definitely help me out. I make a couple of videos a week for sure. And, trying to grow. I'm up to getting, I think I'm over 4,000 or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to get up to that 10,000 subscribers. If I can, help me out, subscribe and click the like button. Talk to you soon. Peace.